You'll see stars this fall on CBS. An exciting new television season starts Sunday, September 11 on this channel. And here to bring you a preview of this great new 66-67 season is one of the brightest stars of any season, Garry Moore.
Hi. And may I say it's very nice to be back on CBS with a new show that'll be coming your way every Sunday night. It is called, curiously enough, The Garry Moore Show. A revolting title for a show. But you'll be happy to know that your friend and mine, Durward Kirby, will be along for the joyride. You remember my oldest boy, the Jolly Green Midget? Well, we cooked up a lot of surprises for you, so you'll be looking for us Sunday nights, right after Ed Sullivan. There'll be 8 other new shows joining the CBS family of hits this fall, introducing some brand new stars, along with some familiar favorites. Well, like the man said, isn't that marvelous? Works on kerosene. I'm going to take you on a little sneak preview of the 66-67 season. So let's see what's new on CBS.
This fall, blast off for comedy in color when Space Age meets Stone Age on It's About Time. Frank Aletter and Jack Mullaney are the time-trapped astronauts with Imogene, Coca, and Joey Ross as their prehistoric hosts.
You all right, Hector?
Sure. There's nothing like a soft landing.
And that was nothing like a soft landing.
Hector, look. I don't know where we are, and I don't know what we'll find. Yeah. But if you should see anything unusual... Unusual? Or unfamiliar. Unfamiliar? Especially if it's alive and strange. Alive and strange? Let me know immediately. How about now? Well, those are just cavemen. I don't believe it. I believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it.
All right, they're gone.
Do we have to?
Yes, we have to.
I think we've seen enough of this planet. Let's get back in the capsule and head for Earth.
Hector, we can't. We're on Earth.
Oh, yeah, we're on Earth. Well, let's get back in the capsule and... We're on Earth.
We blacked out at 60,000 miles per second, remember? Hector.
Yeah?
According to Einstein's theory,
Yeah?
when you pass the speed of light, you enter the dimension of time.
Yeah? Captain, what are you telling me?
We've broken the time barrier. We've gone back about 1 million years.
Wow. 1 million years. We're on flight pay. 1 million years at $12.50 an hour would be...
We're gone long time.
No sweep when grog eat.
Shag must sweep to keep Rear Son out of mine.
But no sweep.
Shag no sweep, shag nag. Mother, Father? Father, no, be good.
Which way we roll?
Wait, Hector, wait. I'm sure that boy will straighten everything out.
They can swing those clothes faster than he can talk.
No, wait. Understand this culture, Hector. They are very primitive people, and they think only in terms of survival. Their feelings are very callous.
They must be calloused all over. Tron see 2 strange men near cave. Yes. 1 that size. 1 that size. 1 wear skin like that. 1 wear skin like that. Grunk help find. Good.
Yeah, we help find evil spirits, too.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
You go that way, we'll go that way.
Boss! I've been scalped.
One says evil spirit.
Run, Buddy, Run. Straight into the comedy hit of the new television season. Jack Sheldon stars as the bumbling quarry of big-time mobster Bruce Gordon, and he runs a path to laughter in color on this channel.
Was an excellent choice, Norton.
Thank you, Mr. D.
It affords us a chance to relax, and we can conduct our business in complete privacy.
Ciao, Mr. D.
Fine, thanks. After all, how many places can you go these days where you are completely alone? Let's face it, what we have to discuss today, we certainly don't want on the 6 o'clock news. Joseph, I want you to make a reservation for Harry on the midnight plane to Chicago so that he gets there in time to kill Renty.
It's as good as done. Kill Renty.
I want it done before the week is out. And, gentlemen, we must come to some conclusion on McGregor.
You mean whether we kill him?
Not whether, how. I'm afraid this job is going to be your assignment.
I don't know. Me killing McGregor, he's like a brother to me.
He is your brother. Fortunately, he's the only person alive who can link the 4 of us together. The only man that knows we're in the rackets. He must be killed.
But he's my brother. He won't talk.
He already has. He mentioned Chicken Little.
Chicken Little? But Mr. D, he's just a kid. He don't even know the meaning of them words.
But he might find out. If by accident he puts 2 and 2 together, the organization, the syndicate, is finished. And so are we. He has to die. Gentlemen, remember, what has been said here today must remain a secret between the 4 of us. You, me, and him.
Was going to the steam bath to lose a couple pounds. Now it looks like I'm going to lose 160 of them. Me. But I don't even know these guys or anything. I was just laying there.
Mr. Overstreet, it is our duty to protect our citizens, but we must know what we're protecting them from. Now, you give us one concrete piece of evidence and we'll swing into action.
What you're telling me is you're not going to help me.
Here's some good news. One of our representatives saw Overstreet in Rockford, Illinois. Joseph, turn on the closed-circuit television. I want to send a message to all our mobile units in the Midwest. Hello there. Attention all mobile units. We have our first definite lead on Buddy Overstreet. He was last seen on Route 90 in Rockford, Illinois, heading north. This man must be apprehended at all costs. The subject is of medium height, chubby, kind of cute.
What took you so long?
I had to wait for Harry to kill and dress it.
Do a good job?
Some guys are just butchers. Harry's an idol.
Are you sure you got the right one?
Sure, I'm sure. I like my Chicken Little. Hey, you! That guy's trying to steal Simon's motorcycle.
Well, you're the sheriff. Stop him.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
What happens when a rugged bachelor and his sulphur-tongued valet become reluctant foster parents to three irresistible youngsters? The answer is top comedy, as Brian Keith and Sebastian Cabot star in Family Affair, in color on this channel.
Oh, hello, Frank. Nice to see you. Why didn't you tell me you're coming to New York?
Sudden decision.
Huh?
You look fine.
Thank you.
Buffy, this is your Uncle Bill.
Hi.
You look just like my daddy did.
Well, I guess I do. You look just like your mommy. But she was very beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Who's this?
This is Mrs. Beasley.
Oh, well, she's pretty, too. How do you do, Mr. Beasley?
Such pleasant surroundings. So nice for a growing child.
Fran, we better talk a minute. French, would you take Buffy out on the terrace and introduce her to Miss Larrabee or something? We'll be right back, Buffy.
Certainly, sir. Yes. This way, if you please.
My name is Buffy.
Really? Well, happily, it doesn't concern me what your name is. Don't just stand there like a little clot. Come along. Now, according to my schedule, you have exactly 1 hour to indulge in childish nonsense. Play.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. French.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Faversham.
Permit me to introduce my colleagues, Miss Mannering, Miss Norton Lee, Miss Ponsonby, Mr. French.
How do you do? How do you do, ladies? Oh, may I?
Delighted.
Buffy? Buffy! Now, that'll be quite enough.
Get it?
He said his nanny could beat up my nanny. I had to hit him. What's a nanny?
I am a nanny. We ladies are all nannies.
Are you my nanny?
I am no one's nanny. I find the suggestion revolting. Go play or something. Go.
Sorry you felt so unhappy that you wanted to run away.
Yes, sir.
See, I just didn't think that a little girl like you would want to live here in a place like this with just French and me. I mean, there's no children to play with and no nice lady to buy you things or whatever they do.
No, sir.
See, what I'm trying to tell you is that you don't have to go to school in Switzerland if you don't want to. You stay right here and live with me. You better go to sleep now. And we can talk about it more in the morning. Okay? Go to sleep now.
Grown-ups always tell you things like that at night to make you go to sleep. It's all different in the morning. Jody! Buffy!
Mr. Davis, 2 of them.
Is Mr. William Davis at home, please?
Whom shall I say called, madam?
Well, I'm Mrs. Grayson, and this is Mr. Davis's niece.
Good heavens. I am a nanny.
A pert legal eagle with a son just beginning to test his courtroom wings. The situation's played strictly for laughs as popular screen comedian Jean Arthur stars in The Jean Arthur Show, right here in color.
Not guilty. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Congratulations. Marshal, were you worried?
Of course I was worried. I always worry when a man's life is at stake.
Did you think you'd get an acquittal, Mrs. Marshall?
What does the district attorney think?
I'll admit the verdict came as a surprise. However, we all have our little surprises, don't we?
But that sounds absolutely sinister, Joe.
Bye, Patricia.
Did you think you'd get an acquittal, Mrs. Marshall?
Yeah.
Hey, you sore?
No, I just wanted you with me, that's all. Ready-made practice.
Mom, I have to make it on my own.
Oh, Paul. I respect you for that, and I understand.
Thank you. I knew you would. So I've made other arrangements.
What other arrangements? Well, you just said you'd made other arrangements.
I've joined the district attorney's office as an assistant.
Assistant what?
District attorney.
You? My opposition?
Well, possibly, Mom, but not necessarily.
But you can't do that. You can't oppose me. I'm your mother. Boy, oh boy. You work your fingers to the bone, and what do you get? Cast off like an old shoe. Bandit. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to take some of that love and strength and energy I've given to him, and I'm going to use it for me. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I don't even know you. What are you doing in my car?
This ain't your car. It's my car.
Well, what am I doing in your car?
You don't know who I am?
Richie Wells.
Right.
Morning. This is my client, Mr. Wells.
How do you do? Won't you have a tape?
Thank you.
Now, is your client prepared to surrender? What does he think I'm doing here?
Technicality. My client's prepared to surrender.
But now, here is your copy of the complaint, counselor. Now, if you'll follow me downstairs,
I'd like
we'll
to
handle...
read the complaint. Be sure it's in order.
Your privilege.
No, mine.
Counselor. I think there's something you should know. I've taken a new apartment.
Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. Fine with me.
I left my address on the dining room table. That is, if you want it. You want it?
You want me to have it?
You want to have it? I want you to have it. If you don't want to have it,
I didn't say I don't.
You didn't say you
You
did?
didn't say you really did.
You do you or don't you?
It's up to you. Wear a dark suit when you come into the courtroom, darling. It makes a better impression.
I know how to dress.
Hair's cut shorter. How's your cold?
I don't have a cold.
Now, look, darling, even though we're opponents, if you're not feeling well, you're welcome to come home and live with me.
Now, wait a minute.
You mean that you two are,
Mr. Wells, I'm his mother.
Codename Jericho. Assignment, counterintelligence. It's nerve-tingling World War II adventure behind enemy lines as Don Francks, John Leyton, and Marino Masé star in Jericho in color.
Franklin Shepard, Captain, United States Army. In charge of the top-secret counterintelligence team, codename Jericho. Jean-Gaston André, Lieutenant, Free French Air Force. Specialty, armament, high explosives, infiltration. Nicholas Gage, Lieutenant, British Royal Navy. Specialty, underwater demolition, sabotage.
Jericho?
Jericho.
So we're making a long trip to stop a concert.
And discredit Haas. And give the underground the much-needed morale boosting it needs.
When do we leave for Paris?
Tonight, it might inspire you to know that the Allied command considers this assignment top secret, top priority in both the military and the propaganda field.
Andre, do you think you could scare up a fresh suit?
Oh, oui.
How come he always gets the soft jobs? I'll probably end up in the sewer.
Well, in this business, who knows?
Hold your fire. Motorcycle will lead us to the orchestra.
This fall, you'll be enjoying two great movie nights as this channel brings you the new CBS Friday Night Movies. The front row center Thursday and Friday evenings for outstanding late release hits with your favorite stars. For example,
Bye Birdie, the smash musical hit starring Dick Van Dyke, Anne Margaret, and Janet Leigh. Marlon Brando's spectacular western, One-Eyed Jacks, co-starring Carl Malden. Fred Astaire and Debbie Reynolds in a sparkling comedy, The Pleasure of His Company. Alfred Hitchcock's thriller, Psycho, starring Tony Perkins, Vera Miles, and Janet Leigh. Audrey Hepburn and George Peppard in the enchanting romance, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters, all to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see.
Gregory Peck, Anthony Quinn, and Omar Sharif in Fred Zinnemann's compelling drama, Behold a Pale Horse. Jack Lemmon, Romy Schneider, and Edward G. Robinson in the zany comedy, Good Neighbor Sam.
Ben! Dear! These are for you. Don't think I'm crazy. We're going to celebrate. The most wonderful thing happened today. It's amazing. I went into the office, you know, and I was going to ask for a...
You must be Sam. I'm Min's friend, Janet. Janet Lagerlof.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Lagerlof. Oh, you make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Bing Crosby, Oscar winner Grace Kelly, and William Holden in Clifford Odets' The Country Girl. Meredith Wilson musical starring Robert Preston and Shirley Jones.
76 trombones led the big parade with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band.
Spectacular titles and outstanding stars you will see next season on the CBS Thursday and Friday Night Movies.
The Andrews clan of wretched Colorado can outshoot and outtalk any bad guy from miles around, and they get a lot more laughs. In color, this channel heads that away for comedy, as Ann Sheridan, Douglas Fowley, and Ruth McDevitt star in Pistols and Petticoats.
Whitton can wait, copper. Kirk Lidmaster's boy's inside, fixing to rob himself a bank. He's got friends across the street.
I see him. All four of them.
Now, shove the money out.
I said shove it out.
They went
ahead with the robbery without you, dear.
Get your hands up, you. All right. Now shove the money out. I'm going to shoot this here friend of yours just so you know I mean what I'm saying.
Don't stand there like a bunch of ninnies. Take these two youngsters over to Doc and have him patch them up.
It hit the footboard. Shows they're friendly.
Land, yes, they could have damaged us real bad. You, Indian!
He's getting careless.
You better take him, daughter. I can't find those confounded specs. The goat must have had him again.
Don't hurt him, dear. Just teach him some manners.
He's in that bush yonder. You better bank off that rock, daughter.
Hello, young man. We'd like to see Eagle's shadow if it's not too much trouble.
Here's a vacant look, dear. Try his own language.
Kawatonima. Kawamatani. Iyasavoba.
Numa no tatia.
Either of you understand that?
Of course, but he has a dreadful accent.
This is good.
Believe me, Grey Goose, this will straighten you out.
Gray Hawk.
Greyhawk and Braves go on warpath, bring many scouts.
Well, now, there they are, the new shows, the new stars, the new excitement that'll make the 1966-67 season the brightest ever. It's a great lineup. It's spiced with outstanding special programs, too, of course. The premiere week starts Sunday, don't forget. That's September 11th, so you'll be watching right here for 7 wonderful nights of television all season long.